And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
Oh,
I
doch.
trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She said she'd serve the king, yet now she puts your needs first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked.
Mist. Ja,
In any
ach,
case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
ja, sie weiß natürlich wieder alles.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on,
sag
I
das.
need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Du würdest doch genau das Gleiche tun.
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Es lief jetzt nicht so gut.
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Warum bist du so gemein auf einmal, Mann? Ich habe gar nichts getan. Weißt du was?
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Und alle lassen sich von Cersei manipulieren. Alle. Aber Marjorie ist ja eigentlich eine gute. Eigentlich. Ja. Immer sehr bedacht. Und spielt halt auch das Spielchen mit.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
Boah, das im
They've
eigenen
woken the house.
Zuhause.
You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower in our own house.
What in damnation are they doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Mist.
Then
Oh
make
nein.
sure Royland's there.
Scheiße. Das ist echt, ja, Psychoterror, was sie da machen. Mit Z.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Alter, was für Arschlöcher.
This ends now! Get out of my sight!
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
So ein Hässlon.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Wow, der Viertgeborene. Du bist ja ein toller. Entschuldigung.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it?
I've had enough of this, Griff. What are you trying to prove here?
I had to get your attention, didn't I? Always so busy beating your own chest, Roderick. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever...
do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
Ich kann nicht, ich bin so emotional. Tut mir
We
leid.
can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Das kann doch nicht sein. Das... Aber er braucht doch medizinische Behandlung. Er muss in der großen Halle sein. Da ist doch der Meister.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
We can't go to war within our own walls. Whatever we do, we have to be careful.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Was nun? Rette Ryan oder vertreibe Griff? Ich glaube, privat habe ich mich hierfür entschieden, aber ich bin gerade am Überlegen. Meint ihr wirklich, die würden den kleinen Jungen was antun, wo doch die, wie hieß sie, Gwyn? Irgendwie die Tochter, die kam zu uns, die schien ja schon sehr vernünftig und schien auch, und der Vater zum Beispiel, der Vater war halt voll das Arschloch, aber der Vater war halt, als er die Mutter, hier unsere Mutter halt, ne, der Vater, die Mutter, Entschuldigung, fällt gerade nicht den Namen ein, als die Mutter halt kam und meinte, enough, und so, da war der ja direkt ruhig, weißt du noch, ganz am Anfang, als wir den das erste Mal gesehen haben, rette Ryan oder vertreibe Griff. Das hier könnte ich aber failen mit den ganzen Quicktime-Events. Bin mir ziemlich sicher, hier kommt es zu einem Kampf. Und ich weiß nicht, ob wir wirklich dafür bereit sind. Und ich weiß auch nicht, wie es hier ausgegangen ist tatsächlich. Ich glaube, ich rette Ryan, oder? Scheiße. Vertreibe Griff. Ich weiß es einfach nicht. Ich glaube, ich mache das. Ich glaube, unsere Chance kommt noch.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords.
But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it.
Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come. But it's not now.
The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
Mist, ich bin mir nicht... Das wird noch alles sehr witzig werden, glaubt mir, vertraut mir. Schwierig.
A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Tolle
Handle
Familie.
things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
Oh, Mann, ey.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers.
Oh, lecker.
They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
Ah, hätte ich doch bleiben sollen. Ich glaube nicht,
I
dass
don't
Marjorie
think
mir
Lady
helfen
Marjorie
kann.
likes me. Although after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity.
Podrick!
You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester. My lord, do I still owe you a favor?
As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. I'm sure I'll think of something. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him.
Aber du hast doch...
You're playing a dangerous game, Mira. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
But...
I'll deal with you after the wedding. Come with me, Sarah.
Aber das hätte sie doch einfach genauso getan. Wir greifen halt nach jedem Strohhalm und über Marjorie haben wir es halt schon versucht. Sie wird mich wieder nicht mögen.
Garrett, easy now.
Sorry.
Jon
I was
Snow!
just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want?
Oh, jetzt
Not
müssen
many
wir...
people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind.
Nein.
Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side?
You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Ich vertraue ihm nun mal am
Herald
meisten.
Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
Oh
House
nein.
Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one for the
lights.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
licking their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Das wird schwierig. Ich sagte ja, ich bin sehr emotional.
It isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I
Hast
did
du
with your
verdient.
family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
I got nothing to say to you. Now get out my sight. And will you make me?
That's enough, both of you. I said move!
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Leute, ich kann nicht. Das ist echt schwierig.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with.
Verdammt.
I probably shouldn't have even told you. but I suppose you have a right to know.
I can handle this. She's only thinking about it, right? There's still time.
Look, you once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Look, the pie.
Oh no!
Oh, die Pastete.
Oi,
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien.
Oh, verdammt.
Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
So what if I was with him?
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job. Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then, why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
So what does that make you, if a little handmaiden could steal your very important deal?
Aren't you the tart one? I'm a man who knows when to recognize a fixed game. The question is, can you? Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? Like there's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I don't know you, my lord. I have no reason to trust you. I can do just fine on my own.
Can you? Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill? Who has proven to be very interested in
Ich lasse mich nicht erpressen. Oh, ups! Was ist denn da los? Tja, da geht unser Verbündeter. Ja, ich hätte den Deal übrigens gerade annehmen sollen. Aber das macht das Ganze vielleicht sogar noch ein bisschen interessanter.
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible.
Ach so.
You understand, Lady Mira.
Can you help me get it out?
I have my own affairs to deal with. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again. You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Well, what do you expect?
Tom!
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave, now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
Der arme Tom. So ein lieber Kerl.
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just...
Heirate Tom.
I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die.
Hilf mir, sonst setzt es was.
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Hilf mir, sonst setzt es was als Option. Eine heilige Scheiße.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place.
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again. Damn it. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king!
Welchen König?
You, don't move.
Okay.
Tom, it's me, hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Thank you, Tom. I could never have done this without you.
Halt endlich den Mund. Oh mein Gott, wer macht denn sowas?
I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
Okay.
You can do this.
Ich muss sagen, meine Entscheidungen machen es irgendwie sogar spannender im Moment. Ich finde es ganz gut. Okay.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Warte mal.
Mira, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Mann!
Mira, we're running out of time.
Okay, okay. Kassenbuch, Kassenbuch.
Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister. Oh, another bloody letter. Tyrion Strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
Mira, I think the Lannister guard is...
Nein!
No, it's the other one.
Damn it, hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Scheiße.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
Okay, wo ist der Schlüssel? Schlüssel?
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I'll bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
I think it has to be in here.
Ach, super.
Has to be. No.
Just hurry.
Mann!
Oh.
Come on!
Ja, Mann!
It worked! Is this? Oh, thank the gods! Oh, I found it!
Finally. Let's go.
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck.